opened for senior citizens, and accordingly more than 80 lakh senior citizens have been enrolled under the scheme. And 56,401 crore has been settled to the beneficiaries under this senior citizen scheme. So money has gone into the hands of people with whom they've lived, meaning senior citizens have lived.
Senior citizen का आशीर्वाद मिलेगा सर बहुत अच्छा काम किया है. Senior citizen का उम्र वाला आशीर्वाद मिलेगा.
Sir, just to give a matter of fact data, sir, currently there are 74 insurance companies in the country, and out of these, 40 companies have FDI as below. I'll give the numbers because Honorable Member Lavu Sri Krishna had this question to ask me about the number of companies. I just want to highlight the fact. Percentage of FDI and the number of insurance companies. In 10 of them, less than 26% FDI is there. I said total of 74. In 10 of them, less than 26%. In 23 of them, between 26 to 49%. In 3 of them, 49 to 74%. And at 74%, there are 4 of them who have FDI at 74%, sir. So I want to highlight the fact, the enhancing, this is another point which Honorable Member Prem Chandran spoke and a few others have also spoken. So if there is need for growing protection through insurance in this country, we need to have insurance more accessible. Enhancing FDI limit through Section 3AA of the bill to 100% will enable global insurance to inject substantial capital directly without waiting for domestic partner to invest capital in parallel. Because we have heard a lot of these FDI people who want to come into this country searching for a partner, joint venture partner. It's a mammoth effort. Now, by doing this, we are able to bring them to the country directly, of course, with all the Indian laws which are passed by this parliament for LIC or insurance will apply to them. They are not coming to, be without any regulation on them. There was this question, why are we rushing this bill? This has been in discussion for quite some time, sir. And this bill, of course, was put up to the members through the portal even on the 14th. We are discussing the provisions of the bill extensively now for almost 4 hours. So on the transparency point, I just want to highlight, all life and health insurance companies are required to calculate and publish their claims settlement ratios annually. It is a compulsion on them. This data is also collated and published by the insurance regulator in its annual report. So there is no way that the details will remain secretive. It is for us to use and look at their websites. Every quarter, they keep updating it, particularly health and life insurance. Sir, I had given the data of different Bima Yojana, but there was a particular question about even does it cover the people of Uttar Pradesh? I want to answer to a member who was here. Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana, with a life insurance premium of 436 rupees annually, has 3.21 crore enrollments only in Uttar Pradesh. Wow. Similarly, Suraksha Bima Yojana, which is an accident insurance at 20 rupees per annum premium, 20 rupees, has 8.19 crore enrollments only in Uttar Pradesh. Ayushman Bharat Health Insurance, which is that 5 lakh health insurance, has 7.43 crore people, beneficiaries, 67 lakhs plus claims have already been settled only in Uttar Pradesh. 67 lakhs plus claims have been settled, Uttar Pradesh ka. और उधर 7.43 करोड़ बेनिफिशियरीज है आयुष्मान भारत का। पीएम फसल बीमा योजना उत्तर प्रदेश में 15 लाख प्लस फार्मर्स आर कवर अंडर फसल बीमा योजना। हाँ, यूपी का अध्यक्ष है, so he can take it further. मैं डेटा दे रही हूँ सर। Sir, under the Fasal Bima Yojana, quite a few questions were raised. You know, it's not this, it's not that, it's not affecting. I just want to give the two options which are available for clarity's sake. Traditional Fasal Bima Yojana, where the insurance company bears the full claims and also retains all the premium. वो एक option है. दूसरा option है, it's called cup and cap model. There are two models under this particular thing. 80 to 110 or 60, 130. Under these, the liability on the insurance company is capped at a fixed percentage, either 110% or 130%. If the claims go beyond this limit, state government has to bear the additional liability. On the reverse, if the claims fall well below the certain percentage, 80 to 60, 80% or 60%, the difference will be between this threshold and actual claim ratio has to be borne and returned by the insurance companies. The states can make a choice. At the time of floating the tenders, they can choose whether they want to be in this or they want to be in that. उदाहरण के लिए, क्योंकि we have Honorable Member Supriya Sule ji, who normally comes with quite a lot of details when she asks a question, Maharashtra and Uttar Pradesh, हमारा अध्यक्ष जी हैं इधर, both operate Fasal Bima Yojana on the 80 to 110 cup and cap model. So that will be for the companies, insurance companies, to bear with the difference. So the concern about data protection, very legitimate concern, some members did raise about it. So I want to just say this bill mandates the regulator or its authorized agencies to collect the KYC data of the policyholders. The collection of the data will be in full compliance with the provisions of the DPDP Act, that is the Digital Personal Data Protection Act. The provisions contained in the bill will help in safeguarding the sensitive KYC information of the policyholder. Any sharing of information will be with the expressed consent of the policyholder, otherwise it's not possible. And the aim is to create insurance data repositories which will help insurance companies to underwrite the policies better and to prevent insurance frauds. So these will be similar to the credit information companies, the much maligned, which is getting corrected also, the CIBIL in banking sector. But this will be run more efficiently. So without the explicit permission, no data is being collected, sir. Sir, I think I've addressed most of the concerns of N.K. Premachandran ji. Sir, again a concern about insurance agents. There are 14 lakh insurance agents in this country and their livelihood needs to be protected. I want to highlight, sir, that the government values the service of all the insurance agents. We value it, we respect them. So we will do only that which is going to help them. It also recognizes, meaning we also recognize the role in taking insurance products to the last mile. And that is why I want to thank Honorable Prime Minister in giving me a suggestion which we implemented in right earnest, and that is with the view to bring this initiative of LIC called Bima Sakhi, one of the most appreciated scheme which has benefited women Honorable Prime Minister launched it in December 2024, where close to 2 lakh women have been trained and deployed as agents who can increase insurance cover and take insurance products to every household, and especially to cover women who are often left out of protection, of the protection net that the insurance schemes can offer. So on the insurance agents, we are with you. We appreciate your concern. We value them as well. Sir, government also recognizes the role of LIC. So we've heard quite a lot of members speak, and rightly, that LIC's role in development is huge. We need to protect it. Of course we want to protect it. We want to increase its reach. The government recognizes the role of the LIC, and it is through this bill that we are trying to empower LIC. That's why I explained. Zonal offices, you don't need to wait for the government to give you permission. Go ahead. We are giving a lot of professional liberty to LIC, and this will actually mean LIC will have greater autonomy and in its operations and their capabilities. Clause 71, I think I've already explained. There was this question, sir, which is a very important point. I want to highlight this. Honourable member expressed certain misgivings about proposed amendments. Let me clarify, sir. This is an existing section. There is no attempt to dilute the said provision, Clause 71, Section 116. In fact, on the contrary, the proposed amendment brings in greater transparency. Therefore, the apprehensions of the member are unfounded. And I'd like to draw the attention of the honourable member, through you, sir, to Section 116 of the current Act, where there is no requirement for the central government to place notifications granting any such an exemption before the Parliament. As the law prevails today, there is no need for me to come and lay any details to the Parliament under Section 116. But what this proposed amendment is actually doing is it is inserting a subsection 2 to Section 116, where any such order passed by the central government shall be laid before each house of the Parliament. That's the insertion we are making. This is a measure to bring more transparency, and clearly the honourable member would certainly appreciate, and I hope that he will appreciate this, that the proposed amendment for making the executive more accountable to the legislator. That's what we are doing now by introducing that section. Sir, I come to my last 2 points. The draft amendment, states were not consulted, was one of the members' observation. Draft amendments were shared with all states and with all union territories in a letter dated 26/11/2024, 1 year ago. We've given that for their comments and suggestions. States were consulted. Extensive stakeholder consultations other than the states were also conducted with insurers, regulators, industry bodies, public, through the website of Department of Financial Services. So it will not be correct to say that we have not held stakeholder consultations. So I've mentioned about the money which was infused to make the companies now become profitable, and it has given them a lot of market reach. There was this concern, public sector is weakening, private companies are coming to capture the market. No, sir, we have constantly supported our own companies. I told about the 17,500 crores, 17,450 crores, which have been infused into these banks, into these institutions, that today they're all turning around and making profits, sir. So with these, I hope I've addressed all the concerns, questions raised by the honourable members, and I appeal to you that we pass this bill.
प्रश्न ये है कि विधेयक पर विचार किया जाए। जो सदस्य इसके पक्ष में हाँ कहें, जो सदस्य विरोध में ना कहें। मेरे विचार में निर्णय हाँ वालों के पक्ष हुआ, हाँ वालों के पक्ष हुआ। विधेयक पर विचार करने हेतु प्रस्ताव को स्वीकृत किया गया। अब सभा विधेयक पर खंडवार विचार करेगी। प्रश्न है कि खंड 2 विधेयक का अंग बने। जो सदस्य इसके पक्ष में हाँ कहें, जो सदस्य विरोध में ना कहें, मेरे विचार में निर्णय हाँ वालों के पक्ष में हाँ वालों के पक्ष में खंड 2 विधेयक का अंग बना। श्री N.K. प्रेमचंदन जी, संशोधन संख्या 1 से 3।
Sir, clause 3, there are 3 proposals of amendments. That is, along with the hospitalization, this may also be added because all the expenses for treatment both as inpatient and outpatient, including modern medicine and Ayush. For the time being, Ayush is not being covered under this hospitalization. So this may also be covered so that the customers will be more beneficial. That amendment may be accepted, madam. It is a harmless amendment. Please accept it.
मूव या नहीं मूव?
Moving, sir. That's it.
प्रश्न ये कि N.K. प्रेमचंद्र द्वारा प्रस्तुत संशोधन संख्या ओनली 3 1 से 3 को स्वीकृत किया जाए। जो सदस्य इसके पक्ष में हाँ कहें, जो सदस्य विरोध में ना कहें, मेरे विचार में निर्णय ना वालों के पक्ष में संशोधन अस्वीकृत हुआ। प्रश्न है कि खंड 3 विधेयक का अंग बने। जो सदस्य इसके पक्ष में हाँ कहें, जो सदस्य विरोध में ना कहें, मेरे विचार में निर्णय हाँ वालों के पक्ष में खंड 3 विधेयक का अंग बना। श्रीमती टी सुमति, संशोधन संख्या 19। संशोधन संख्या 19।
Section 9.
Sir, 19, I'm not moving. On page 1, line 5, sir, I would like to move. So I'd like to substitute that term, Sabka Bima, Sabki Raksha. It should be substituted as universal insurance.
प्लीज, ये रॉन्ग हो गया। पहले संशोधन क्या 4 आएगा। प्रश्न ये है कि प्रश्न है कि खंड 4 विधेयक का अंग बने। जो सदस्य इसके पक्ष में हाँ कहें, जो सदस्य विरोध में ना कहें, मेरे विचार में निर्णय हाँ वालों के पक्ष में खंड 4 विधेयक का अंग बना। श्री N.K. प्रेमचंदन जी, संशोधन संख्या 4।
Sir, 4, I am moving the amendment. Insurance intermediary includes.
प्रश्न ये कि
Moving.
श्री N.K. प्रेमचंदन द्वारा प्रस्तुत संशोधन संख्या 4 को स्वीकृत किया जाए। जो सदस्य इसके पक्ष में हाँ कहें, जो सदस्य विरोध में ना कहें, मेरे विचार में निर्णय ना वालों के पक्ष में संशोधन स्वीकृत हुआ। प्रश्न है कि खंड 5 विधेयक का अंग बने। जो सदस्य इसके पक्ष में हाँ कहें, जो सदस्य विरोध में ना कहें, मेरे विचार में निर्णय हाँ वालों के पक्ष में खंड 5 विधेयक का अंग बना। श्री N.K. प्रेमचंदन जी, संशोधन संख्या 5।
Sir, संसद संख्या 5 financial condition के साथ qualification experience in the insurance sector may also be a
ओनली मूव या नो मूव?
I'm moving.
प्रश्न ये कि श्री N.K. प्रेमचंद्र द्वारा प्रस्तुत संशोधन संख्या 5 को स्वीकृत किया जाए। जो सदस्य इसके पक्ष में हाँ कहें, जो सदस्य विरोध में ना कहें, मेरे विचार में निर्णय ना वालों के पक्ष में संशोधन स्वीकृत हुआ। प्रश्न है कि खंड 6 विधेयक का अंग बने। जो सदस्य इसके पक्ष में हाँ कहें, जो सदस्य विरोध में ना कहें, मेरे विचार में निर्णय हाँ वालों के पक्ष में खंड 6 विधेयक का अंग बना। श्री N.K. प्रेमचंदन जी, संशोधन संख्या 6 से 8।
FDI limit may be brought down to 49%. That is my amendment. Moving.
प्रश्न ये कि श्री N.K. प्रेमचंदन द्वारा संशोधन संख्या 6 से 8 स्वीकृत किया जाए। जो सदस्य इसके पक्ष में हाँ कहें, जो सदस्य विरोध ना कहें, मेरे विचार में निर्णय ना वालों के पक्ष में संशोधन स्वीकृत हुआ। प्रश्न है कि श्री चंद्रशेखर, संशोधन संख्या 11। प्रश्न है कि श्री चंद्रशेखर द्वारा प्रस्तुत संख्या 11 को स्वीकृत किया जाए। जो सदस्य इसके पक्ष में हाँ कहें, जो सदस्य विरोध में ना कहें, मेरे विचार में निर्णय ना वालों के पक्ष में और संशोधन स्वीकृत हुआ। श्री बेनी बैनन, श्रीमती टी सुमति संशोधन संख्या 2021।
2021. Are you moving?
Sir, I'm moving.
प्रश्न ये कि श्रीमती टी सुमति द्वारा प्रस्तुत संशोधन संख्या 20 और 21 को स्वीकृत किया जाए। जो सदस्य इसके पक्ष में हाँ कहें, जो सदस्य विरोध में ना कहें। मेरे विचार में निर्णय ना वालों के पक्ष में, ना वालों के पक्ष में संशोधन अस्वीकृत हुआ। प्रश्न है कि खंड 7 विधेयक का अंग बने। जो सदस्य इसके पक्ष में हाँ कहें, जो सदस्य विरोध में ना कहें। मेरे विचार में निर्णय हाँ वालों के पक्ष में, हाँ वालों के पक्ष में खंड 7 विधेयक का अंग बना। श्री चंद्रशेखर जी, संशोधन संख्या 13।
सर 1000 करोड़ वालों को दिया जा रहा है वो, पहले 5000 करोड़ तक घटाया गया। सर मेरी मांग है कि इसको 10,000 करोड़ किया जाए। सर मूविंग।
10,000 करोड़ का क्या करोगे? प्रश्न है कि श्री चंद्रशेखर द्वारा प्रस्तुत संशोधन संख्या 13 को स्वीकृत किया जाए। जो सदस्य इसके पक्ष में हाँ कहें, जो सदस्य विरोध में ना कहें। मेरे विचार में निर्णय ना वालों के पक्ष में, ना वालों के पक्ष में संशोधन अस्वीकृत हुआ। प्रश्न ये कि खंड 8 से 14 विधेयक का अंग बने। जो सदस्य इसके पक्ष में हाँ कहें, जो सदस्य विरोध में ना कहें। मेरे विचार में निर्णय हाँ वालों के पक्ष में, हाँ वालों के पक्ष में खंड 8 से 14 विधेयक का अंग बना। श्री N.K. प्रेमचंदन जी, संशोधन संख्या 9।
Census Sankhya 9, before rejecting the claim of settlement, a reasonable opportunity of being heard be provided to the claimant.
आप मूव कर रहे हैं, नो
Moving.
प्रश्न है कि N.K. प्रेमचंद द्वारा प्रस्तुत संशोधन संख्या 9 को स्वीकृत किया जाए। जो सदस्य के पक्ष में हाँ कहें, जो सदस्य विरोध में ना कहें। मेरे विचार में निर्णय ना वालों के पक्ष में, ना वालों के पक्ष में संशोधन स्वीकृत हुआ। प्रश्न खंड 15 से 19 विधेयक का अंग बने। जो सदस्य इसके पक्ष में हाँ कहें, जो सदस्य विरोध में ना कहें। मेरे विचार में निर्णय हाँ वालों के पक्ष में, हाँ वालों के पक्ष में खंड 15 से 19 विधेयक का अंग बना। श्रीमती टी सुमति, संशोधन संख्या 22।
I'm moving it, sir. Moving it, sir.
प्रश्न है कि श्रीमती टी सुमति द्वारा प्रस्तुत संशोधन संख्या 22 को स्वीकृत किया जाए। जो सदस्य इसके पक्ष में हाँ कहें, जो सदस्य विरोध में ना कहें। मेरे विचार में निर्णय ना वालों के पक्ष में, ना वालों के पक्ष में संशोधन स्वीकृत हुआ। प्रश्न ये कि खंड 20 से 43 विधेयक का अंग बने। जो सदस्य इसके पक्ष में हाँ कहें, जो सदस्य विरोध में ना कहें। मेरे विचार में निर्णय हाँ वालों के पक्ष में, हाँ वालों के पक्ष में खंड 20 से 43 विधेयक का अंग बना। श्री के राधाकृष्णन, संशोधन संख्या 15। प्रश्न है कि के राधाकृष्णन द्वारा प्रस्तुत संशोधन संख्या 15 को स्वीकृत किया जाए। जो सदस्य इसके पक्ष में हाँ कहें, जो सदस्य विरोध में ना कहें। मेरे विचार में निर्णय ना वालों के पक्ष में, ना वालों के पक्ष में संशोधन अस्वीकृत हुआ। प्रश्न ये खंड 44 से 67 विधेयक का अंग बने। जो सदस्य इसके पक्ष में हाँ कहें, जो सदस्य विरोध में ना कहें। मेरे विचार में निर्णय हाँ वालों के पक्ष में, हाँ वालों के पक्ष में खंड 44 से 67 विधेयक का अंग बना। श्रीमती टी सुमति, संशोधन संख्या 23।
Yes, sir. I'm moving it, sir.
प्रश्न ये है कि श्रीमती टी सुमति द्वारा प्रस्तुत संशोधन संख्या 23 स्वीकृत किया जाए। जो सदस्य इसके पक्ष में हाँ कहें, जो सदस्य विरोध में ना कहें। मेरे विचार में निर्णय ना वालों के पक्ष में, ना वालों के पक्ष में संशोधन स्वीकृत हुआ। प्रश्न ये खंड 68 से 70 विधेयक का अंग बने। जो सदस्य इसके पक्ष में हाँ कहें, जो सदस्य विरोध में ना कहें। मेरे विचार में निर्णय हाँ वालों के पक्ष में, हाँ वालों के पक्ष में खंड 68 से 70 विधेयक का अंग बने। श्री चंद्रशेखर जी, संशोधन संख्या 16।
सर देखो सर, ये खुद तो कुछ सीखते नहीं है सर, और अगर कोई सीख रहा है तो सर अब मैं क्या कर सकता हूँ? सर मैं ये कह रहा हूँ, इसमें कहा गया क्लोज 71 में कि